Alright, well that's, obviously we do have a lot alike, humans and animals, but I think we all can probably agree that animals and humans actually probably have more dissimilarities than similarities, right? So we're going to go ahead and take topics that we're going to put in the middle, and then we're going to compare the two, how animals and humans differentiate on different topics. Could someone come up with a topic that humans and animals might be different on?
How they live.
Okay, so living conditions. Okay, perfect. All right, and can someone tell me living conditions, how they live? What are the differences?
I was going to say that animals can't reason.
Can't reason. Perfect. Okay, so that's something else, right? We're going to come back to that in a second, okay?
We live in houses, they live outside.
Yep, okay. So houses, apartments, huts. Live outside. So with that being said, who do you think has the advantage in terms of living conditions? I'm sorry. What did you say?
Never mind.
No, that's fine. What were you gonna say?
Well, maybe
Humans? Yeah. Why do you think that? I mean, there's some pretty obvious reasons. We have
to live outside.
Yeah, we don't have to live outside, so we can probably avoid getting sick, being cold, being hot. We have air conditioning, right? Anybody else? No? Okay. I was going to come back. I'm not sure what your name is. What were you bringing up again? Because we have topics, but what was that? What do you think that relates to what you're saying?
Probably emotion.
Emotions, or intelligence, maybe? Intelligence, right? Okay, so another one's intelligence. And you said humans have the ability to reason, right? And I think we just talked about that in the book, so. Okay, intelligence for animals? What would be the difference? Instincts, right? Okay, so yeah, they have instincts. So yeah, they hunt and they do things by instinct, so there's a pretty big difference there. Is there any other things that humans do that are besides reason? No. I'll tell you one thing. With reason, what are some things humans do that they use reason with? I'm sorry?
Talk.
They talk. Yeah, they communicate. That's actually probably another topic we can bring up in a little bit later. But when humans reason, they do things like not fight, right? They might use reason to avoid a fight. They might use reason to go and buy food when they're hungry, right? Where an animal, they're going to do everything instinctually. They're going to hunt if they're hungry. If there's some type of confrontation, they're probably not going to think about it and they say, all right, let's talk about it. They're not going to do that, right? They're probably just going to fight.
They invent things.
They invent things, right? So that's intelligence. Invent. Invent things, right? Can anybody else think of anything else that humans do versus animals with intelligence in mind that are different?
We go to school.
We go to school, right? Okay, so we're actually learning.
Educate.
Education, yeah. I guess that's something else. Go ahead.
Working, they don't or whatever. They work.
They work. Yeah, they work. I'm gonna actually save that. That's a really good point, but it's I think under another topic. Okay. Does anybody else have anything else to add? Adapt.
Like we can adapt to it.
Yeah. Yep. Now, do animals adapt as well?
Yeah.
Right? Humans adapt as well? That's actually a similarity, but they adapt in different ways, right?
Yeah. And animals adapt faster than humans.
They're going to adapt to their environment, whereas a human might adapt their environment, correct? Like what I was talking about, we live in shelters, we provide air conditioning, heat. So that's something. All right, so let's move on. Let's go to let's have another topic brought up. Communication, okay. All right. So this is a pretty easy one, I think, right? So what's the difference between communications? Okay, so we use language. And animals, they grunt and howl, I guess, right? Cough. I guess we can put cough there. Alright. Okay, so that's using language communication. Yeah, that's a pretty big one. I wanted to kind of come back to the one you were bringing up earlier, and I'm going to go ahead and put that one up, and that's physical abilities. Physical abilities. What were you saying earlier? Why can't we work? Not just any thumbs, right? Because I think monkeys have thumbs as well, right? But does anybody know what the difference is between their strength? But it's actually called opposable thumbs. Yep. So you know that got brought up last period, and we had this whole joke about Planet of the Apes and how monkeys or apes have thumbs too, but they don't have the same dexterity, I guess you would say. They can't do as many things. They probably can cock a gun, but they probably won't be able to make a house, hold a hammer and do some stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and put that. Opposable thumbs. Physical abilities of a human or animal, there's tons of them, so I know we got more than that. What do we got, guys?
Being able to run or walk on 2 legs.
Yeah, humans usually run on 2 legs, right? 2 legs versus usually 4. 4 legs. Okay.
Some animals are like stronger, faster.
Stronger, faster. I'd say most animals are probably stronger and faster than humans in terms of just the brute strength of things. Who do you think would win in a fight between a lion and a human being? A lion, right? They got teeth, they're stronger, they're faster in quick bursts, you're not going to outrun one. Right?
You might be able to outdodge it.
You might be able to outthink it, maybe, yeah, that's the intelligence factor, right? Anybody else? What are some other differences between physical abilities between the two? There's tons of them, guys.
I think that animals have more resources to go to because they have like teeth and like claws and physical abilities like they.
Okay, so they have
how to explain it.
sharper teeth.
Isn't it just appearance?
Sharper teeth and claws. They're basically made for battle, right?
Yeah.
They're-
And the sight, like they don't